Ladies, with our total body transformation, we are back in. This time, we're doing our instructional video for phase 2, workout number 3. Remember, our instructional video are for those of you who are beginners or for those of you who've never been shown proper exercise execution before. If you're at a more intermediate advanced level, feel free to jump right into our phase 2 workout 3 video because you're gonna get more sets and less talking time during that video. Okay, ladies, so for those of you who are here, I wanna go ahead and get started with our warm-up. We're working today our shoulders, our triceps, the backs of our arms, as well as our core. So let's start just with some body weight presses, where we're coming down and pressing up towards the ceiling. We're gonna aim for about 12. So let's bring it in for another 6 and 7. Here's 8 and 9. 10, 11, and 12. Bring it down to the side. I've got my arms bent at 90 degrees. I'm gonna bring it up. So we're basically just doing a lateral raise. Bent elbow, lateral raise. Ladies, just basically let your elbows lead. We can by accident, or if we don't have strong scapular stability, we can almost raise through our neck. That's not the goal. I want my shoulders down. My elbows are the only thing that's moving. Now ladies, if by chance you can't do this without your elbows coming up, then I'd suggest you need a very basic scapular exercise where I can kind of show you. You kind of come against a wall. Don't lean like I am. Stand straight against a wall. And you're just going to practice driving your arms along the wall, coming up and down with your shoulders and your arms flat against the wall. That's just going to help to increase the focus on our arms moving with our shoulders remaining steady. So we're up and release. If you can join me back here. And let's do another 4, 3, here's 2, and 1. Let's get our rotator cuffs now. Just reset by rolling those shoulders back. Your chest is nice and high. Core is tight. This time our elbows are tucked into our rib cage, and it's just our palms that are moving out. So if you envision a circle or an oval, you're like drawing out the top half with your fingertips. So it's out to the side to the 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock position, and we're back into center. Let's do it for their 6 and 5. Here's 4 and 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Up and out, up and out. Again, up and out. I want you to start to really squeeze the shoulders, almost as if you've got like a pet set of 3 or a set of 5-pound dumbbells in your hand. You're up and squeeze and out to the side. And again, keeping that core tight. We want as little rock as we can through the main body. We don't want to be moving our torso a whole lot. Rather, it's static, meaning it's steady. Let's bring it for another 2 and 2. Here's 1 and 1. All right, let's grab some dumbbells, a light set of dumbbells. If you have a chair, go ahead and sit in the chair. If you prefer to stand, then you can just stand. We're just gonna release the dumbbells down and up, doing an overhead extension for 3 and 4. Here's 5 and 6. Here's 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 more here, guys. 1 more. Good job. Let's bring these dumbbells down in front so they're in a safe position. And now let's do what I call some swimmer pulls. So we're gonna hip hinge, meaning we're hinging over at the hips, we have a nice flat back, and we're just pulling these dumbbells up towards the ceiling, but we virtually stop when our arms are about parallel to the floor, let me say. So this can be a bit of advanced exercise for some of you. You may need a bit of an extra swing while also just one arm at a time. That would be one way to reduce the intensity of this exercise if you need to take it. Or you could simply drop your dumbbells. That would be another great option. So let's come, staying here for 4 and 3. Here's 2 and 1. All right, ladies, we're good and warm. We're ready to go, unless, of course, if you'd say, Christine, actually, I'm not warm, then feel free to go through this warm-up one more time before getting into our workout. Girls, we say this every time. If you have illness or injury that could be harmful during this workout, meaning we could cause more injury, or if you're really not sure, if you haven't been cleared by a doctor or a healthcare professional, such as a physio cardio for exercise. We want to make sure that you do that before joining us for this workout. We just want to do everything we can to keep you safe. So hurting you is not our goal. So stay safe, get the clear before our doctor, before coming into this workout. And when you've got that, let's join us. Okay, so we're gonna do first thing, standing shoulder press. If you can do this with your heavy dumbbells, that's great. If you're at the beginning level, feel free to grab your light dumbbells instead. Remember, this is phase 2, so it's a little more challenging. For those of you who can stand on one leg, I want you to stand on one leg. We're gonna press it up. And 2. Here's 3. And 4. This really challenges our core. Remember, we're working our core today as well. If this is too much, girls, and you just want to put a toe down, you could do that, or of course you could be both feet flat. Let's switch sides if you fit on one leg for 7 and 8. Here's 9 and 10. Here's 11 and 12. Good, go ladies. I think we're in for tricep extension. We are, yes. So depending on your ability, you might be able to keep one heavy dumbbell. You might need 2 light dumbbells. You might need a single light dumbbell. My heavies are not super heavy for me, so I can do 2 dumbbells here, but this might not be for everybody. Sitting down in your seat or standing if you prefer. Sitting helps us to engage and strengthen our core, so it's a little bit easier. We want to press up to the ceiling and release down 90 degrees. Elbows stay nice and tight to our ears, so we want to be able to see our elbows in our peripheral vision. Let's come in for another 4 and 3. Here's 2 and 1. Dumbbells come down in front, nice and safe. All right, girls, we're coming in for a Russian twist with a press. This is a challenging exercise. So with the dumbbell, depending if it's light or heavy, we've got our heels out in front. Some of you might be able to lift your heels, and if you can, that's phenomenal. I can never lift my heels just because I tighten up too much through my hip flexors. So what I want to do is I want to bring the dumbbell to the side, press it up through center, bring it down to the side. And I'm just leaning back ever so slightly so that my core is engaged. Your belly button stays tucked into spine. Your chest is nice and high. Remember that proud chest. We don't want it sinking. We want it up and up and up. We've got 5 and 5. Here's 6 and 6. We're going to 10 per side, ladies, for 7, 7, 8, 8, and 9, 9. Here's 10 and 10. Good job, girls. All right, dumbbell aside, grab a drink of water if you need one, and let's run back for set number 2. Oh goodness, I dribbled. That happens sometimes. Goodness me. Ready? Ready, let's do it. Okay, if it makes sense for your heavy dumbbells, if not, feel free to grab your light ones. Curl it up, palms are up, facing me. We've got our elbows at 90 degrees. If you can do one leg, get that core engaged, ground down through the foot, and let's press 1. Here's 2 and 3. Remember, this is an alternative or this is an alternative. You decide. Here's 5 and 6. If you were one leg, you now need to switch, other side. Here's 8 and 9. For number 10, 11, and 12. All right, depending upon your ability, most of you probably need 1 heavy dumbbell. So 1 heavy dumbbell, if you're doing it, you can work it from the side, or you can grip it here and here, and it just comes overhead here. So coming right into your tricep extension. Keep it going, ladies. I'm gonna grab my second dumbbell because I can. And I say I can, ladies, just as a heads up. I was raised as a swimmer. My triceps are more developed than most women, so this is not typical that most women can do 2 heavy dumbbells here. Let's do it for another 4 and 3. Here's 2 and 1. All right, dumbbells come down in front. Releasing 1, we're back for that Russian twist. So our heels are out, Our back is leaned back ever so slightly, yet our chest is still nice and high. We're gonna come up, release to the side, and up. You should be able to feel this all throughout your core, including through your obliques. And 4. Here's 5. Belly button's nice and tight. Is your chest still nice and high for 6? And 7. Ladies, 8. And 9. And 10. Get both sides in. Finish for 10 on the other side. Good. Go, girls. That's your second set. Way to work it. Awesome. Grab a drink if you need a drink. Our second set of exercises is unique. We don't do this often. We've got 4 different exercises to get through on our next round. It's a quad set. Let me see what exactly we're doing. Whew. Oh no, I lied. I'm sorry. Our quad set is for another workout. It's not this workout. We've only got 3. No problem. We make mistakes all the time, don't we? Okay, here's what we're doing. We're gonna start T-raises right here. And then release it out, out, and out. So again, it's side, center, down, then reverse that out. Then we're gonna come in for a set of lying tricep extensions, and then in and out crunches. I'll show you more what those look like in just a moment. For now, your T-raises, ladies, low dumbbells, no questions asked on that one. Light dumbbells or body weight, one of the two. Because this movement pattern is long, we'll reverse it out. We're only doing 6 each. So it's side to center, release, and reverse that out. And again, up, center, down. Reverse that out. For number 3, and very slowly but surely, we're now on number 4. And up, core stays tight, chest stays high. Your shoulders stay nice and flat, meaning we don't want our shoulders to crouch up. Remember what I talked about at the beginning during our warm-up. There's the finish number 5. Let's get in number 6. And release, opposite way through. Good job, girls. You made it. Okay, let's come down, lying down. So whether you're laying on a bench or if you're laying down on the floor, this is a lying tricep extension. So my elbow comes up, my core is tight. If you want to raise your legs, if your core is strong to raise your legs, it helps to keep you engaged all the way through. So my elbow comes down, so I'm dropping my dumbbell towards my chest, and I'm just raising it straight up. And again. And again. 2 things, girls. If your joint needs a bit of support, if it needs some stability, just put a couple of fingers on there. If it's strong and steady, you can just leave it. You can let it perform all the work on its own, and with the added instability, it just makes it a little bit more challenging for your tricep. Let's bring it up for another 3, and 2, and 1. All right, with your dumbbell overhead, let's come right into the other side. So core stays steady. If you need to release your legs, you can. If you want just 1 leg, you can, or 2 is great. Release and bring it up. And again, for 2 and for 3. Wow, do I ever feel this through my core. This is amazing. For 4 and 5 and 6. You'll notice my fingers over top of my tummy because I like to know that my core is remaining strong. For 8 and 9 and 10. Let's take this to 12 because we can. For 11 and 12. Excellent. Let's come out of that. All right, girls. We've got an inner and outer crunch. This is such a fun yet challenging crunch. I'll show you what this looks like. So we're here. Belly button is tucked in tight. Back is nice and neutral. We're coming in. And then we drive our knees wide, our elbows narrow. So it's in. And then the opposite. Got it? Okay, let's go. Up and out. Up and out. Up and out. Up don't need a ton of swing. It's very simple movements through the hips. Up and out. Two more each, girls. Breathe through. Awesome. If you need to take a quick stretch before your water, feel free to grab a stretch. When you're ready, get yourself some water. We'll come back for set number 2. How's our time? We're probably about 15 minutes in, are we? 16 minutes. Nice. All right. 2 raises. Are we ready? This is a tough exercise. This is why I love doing it with my lighter dumbbells, because then I can really focus on the movement versus jarring through the neck. That is not a safe place to be at all. Okay, girls, we are ready. Set number 2. Shoulders back, feet are ground down, my core is tight. My chest is high. We're always set, being strong and firm through our entire body. And here we go. Lateral to the center, release it down. Front raise to the side, release it down. Number 3. And again. That's it. Here's number 4. And again. Here's number 5. And again. Here's number 6. And again. Release that out. I feel I can get one more in. I'm gonna do one more because I like bonuses sometimes. That'll go. If you can stay with me for the bonus, that's great. If you need to stop, that's great too. Whatever you can do. Okay, let's drop one dumbbell. We're coming onto our back. Remember, we've got our one arm extension. So if you want to join me in tightening up your core and bringing your legs up, you're welcome to do so. Elbows up, and let's bring it up for 1 and 2. Here's 3 and 4. Here's 5 and 6 for 7 and 8. Here's 9 and 10. 2 more, guys. 2 more here. And number 12. Same thing, other side. Release and up. Got to keep that core tight. With this weight movement, you can very quickly notice the instability through the center of your body. Let's go for 6 and 7. Here's number 8 and 9. Give me 10, 11, and 12. Awesome. In and out of crunches. That's gonna be the last exercise before our stretch. Let's bring it on down. So we're up and then we're out. Squeeze tight with every single one. Breathe through, guys. We've got 3 more each. 2 more each. And 1 more. So good, ladies. So good. That is your shoulder, tricep, and core workout. When we come into the real video next week, you're gonna get to do 3 sets of each. So let's get started. We're gonna get started just coming into a nice deep child's pose. Pull your shoulders back. Breathe through. Just let your head rest on the floor. And let's come in for a cobra stretch. Stretch to that low back. If you're gonna look up to deepen that stretch a bit, you can. Ladies, let's give our hips a little stretch here. So we're on all fours. We're just gonna simply rock our hips from side and to side. That's it. That feels really nice, actually. How'd it go? All right, let's sit on our heels and let's bring shoulder right across, or excuse me, our arm across to stretch through our shoulder. And this time we'll bring our arms up overhead so we can give a nice tricep stretch. So you're gonna wanna put your hand on this elbow and just simply push your hand towards the middle of your back the best you can. Keep breathing through. And same thing other side, but let's start with the shoulders again. That's it, ladies. Just continuing to slow down your breath, allowing in a few nice deep breaths as you're stretching through. And remembering the value too, ladies, of the area, the region that you're stretching, of just focusing that your breath is going right into that region. So right now we're stretching through our triceps. So as you take a nice deep breath, I want you to envision that you're sending oxygen right deep into that region. All right, girls, here's our last stretch, which is gonna stretch up through our upper back and our traps. We're gonna interlace our fingers, and we're gonna send our fingers forward while just turning our turning our thumbs out, making sure that we're not turning our elbows out, but our elbows stay in its neutral position, and then we just turn our thumbs out to be able to open up through our rear delts and our traps. Awesome. All right, ladies, that was phase 2. Workout number 3, our instructional video. As you know, our instructional video provides extra instruction, only 2 sets each. Next week we'll be in for 3 sets of each. So I'm really looking forward to that. With our total body transformation, I am so proud of how all of you are keeping up with our Facebook Lives, keeping up with our meal plans, just raving about the grocery lists and the recipes that are available to you. So thank you so much for your continual participation. Ladies, you are transforming because of the work that you put in. We're just simply guiding you along the way. So thank you for everything that you do. And if any of you are like, hey, what's this all about? You feel free to message us or check out our website at EmpowerWays.com, and you'll be able to see more about our online weight loss community of women. Thanks, guys. Have the most incredible day. We'll talk to you later. Bless ya. Goodbye.